What's up, guys? It's your boy Luke for Luke's Garage Gym. Bring you guys a brand new video. Today's video, I'm gonna do a review of these MonkeyFeet Pro. It's their newest version of the original MonkeyFeet. Could this be right fit for you guys in your home gym? See and find out. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so today we are going to be talking about the newest release from Animal House Fitness is their MonkeyFeet Pro. So let's start in the beginning and how they became who they are. So what are the MonkeyFeet? So the original MonkeyFeet, which I have right here, are the staple of how they got started in the home gym space. So what the MonkeyFeet are, guys, is the originals here is where they have their clamp at the bottom that can go into your dumbbells, your fixed dumbbells especially, and it just clamps onto the handle, and then it's a space-saving design for smaller home gyms or people who don't have a lot of room to get a dedicated machine to use the MonkeyFeet for, leg extensions, leg curls, hip abductors. You can do leg raises, for abs, and it steers away from trying to put more footprint into your home gym. So you use this to save space and use the existing dumbbells you have to hit those different leg movements or ab movements. So what they have done to just upgrade their MonkeyFeet is their MonkeyFeet Pro. So the first thing I want to talk about is the differences between the original and the Pro. So the one thing they really want to make note is the design, you can tell, is a lot wider so that it can fit all shoe sizes with the MonkeyFeet Pro compared to the original. Because I know someone's got a wider foot, a bigger foot, and might be uncomfortable getting into the original, to whereas now with the Pro, it fits all shoe sizes. And what else they've done too is it steers away now from having to worry about, when it comes to a superset, if you're wanting to use the original, you have to take off a 10-pound dumbbell, do a 15-pound dumbbell, say you're doing a standing leg curl. Now with the Pro, what you can do now is not have to worry about that. And they've done is on the backside is created these steel plates to where you can adjust from 5 to 35 with those 5-pound increments. You go from 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So it's a lot easier to superset between your movements. Whereas with the originals here, you gotta clamp off the dumbbell, clamp another dumbbell on, which time is of the essence for a lot of people, because I know for me, I don't like taking forever to, put things away, put things back, and I want to get in and out, get it done, and crush it. So those are some differences already to start between the original to the Pro. So something else they did too with the Pro version is the center of gravity sits much higher than the original MonkeyFeet, so it feels centered when you're doing the movement, which obviously I'm gonna go through and do the basic exercises and just show, tutorial how this works and then give you my honest take on that. The thing we have to really talk about too is the price of this. So this one piece here, single piece, is $299. You're thinking, holy cow, that's a lot of money. Yes, it is. Now, here's where I want to really dive in to my opinion on that before we do more exercises to kind of let you guys know. And at the end, my final thoughts is I can see people who don't have the room for a dedicated machine. They don't have a big footprint. Could be an apartment, bedroom gym, or a small garage space, and maybe they bought a house, interest rates are high, they can't move out, they want to work out from home, they only have a certain amount of space, but they have expendable income too. They might look into something like this over the original MonkeyFeet Pro because of the space saving, the adjustability of the different weight increments on the back, and it saves you time and convenience. I can see a home gym goer thinking about that, but for the average home gym goer who is strapped for cash and will just go to the original MonkeyFeet or find other ways to do it to save money, I understand that too. I also think this in general would be great for the physical therapists out there, or people who are personal trainers in their home gym studio or their studio, and they use this for their unilateral movements to just help someone gain strength in their overall leg exercises. So they also have a tutorial on how you can get a 2.5 pound interval with this. And it's on the side here, which, I mean, you guys can do is check it out on their website if you're interested in getting more increments beyond just the original 5 pounds all the way down to 35 pounds. So let's talk about the adjustment of this. So the adjustment, it comes with this pin, which I'll raise this farther out for you guys. And the one thing about it, putting this selectorized pin into the system, is you have to give it a little bit of a give to really make sure it slides all the way in to snap into place. Like, for instance, I'm on the 10 here, and I have to really wiggle it a little bit to really make sure it stays in. So keep that in mind, because if it's sitting out too far, could be a chance the steel plate comes out and then you're looking into, you know, a lot of issues in that way. So adjustability is, you gotta, it's not as smooth as you want it to be, but again, it's still, the piece here, it's not plastic. Now, I want to say this is like the top part is plastic, but then the part here, it takes time. There you go. It's like almost like, gosh, what is this like? It's metal, essentially, and then this part is plastic. And then obviously, you know, if we want to do, again, let's do another adjustment here just to show you live in action, you know, how it is. A little bit of a wiggle and it's in. I think that is, for me, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but you get used to it over time. And I would much rather, in regards to adjustability, have doing this over having to take off a dumbbell, put another dumbbell on. I think convenience-wise, this is a lot easier than doing the traditional MonkeyFeet. So now let's just show you guys, you know, the setup, how it takes, how long it takes. So the nice thing is about this is the first thing you should do is have it pinned to whatever you want it to have. So I'm just gonna do is just 15 pounds I'm gonna do a standing leg curl. So again, fits all shoe sizes with that new upgrade, so that you don't have to worry about if you have size 15 shoes, size 12, size 18 if you're Shaquille O'Neal, you're good to go. So you get your foot in, and it's got the ratchet style that you pull this in, and then you ratchet it, go as tight as you can, really make sure it's secure, and then I got it at 15, and boom, you're ready to go to do your movement. And then when you're ready to go to do the next movement, you just slide it in like so, and then you would go on the back side. I honestly would do is just make sure it's secure so that you can easily take out the pin like so, and then you're able to then go and slide it into the 20 or 25 if you're looking to do a superset. Now again, the adjustability can be a little bit more taxing, but it's a lot faster than taking it off, ratcheting it off, getting the next dumbbell, putting the dumbbell clamp on. So I know for sure this saves more time. I'm a size 12 shoe, and I've did as I adjusted this to 15 pounds. Make sure that you are putting the pin in all the way, because if you don't, there's gonna be a rattle. It's gonna feel like the steel plate is not fully intact. So it's gonna be moving around. It's gonna create some instability with the movement. So just doing a basic standing leg curl with 15 pounds, holy cow. It feels really good. Now, obviously keep something, you know, I'm holding on to the beams here for some stability, but this is a lot of weight. I think your boy picked the wrong weight, but it goes to show you don't need a lot of weight to really feel the movement. And again, if you're wanting to superset between both legs, you know, if I'm gonna take this off real quick, I wanna do the left leg. You gotta do is just, you know, ratchet this in like so. Make sure it's tight and snug. And then you go to the other side. And then you do the other leg, which again, my range of motion might not be the best because it's very heavy. And again, when it comes to doing like a superset with this, guys, if you're wanting to do, you know, your standing leg curls, and then you're looking to do something for hips, let's say. Now, Hip abductors are usually one of my favorites to do for unilateral movement, and there's no possible way I'm doing 15 pounds. So we'll keep it simple. Rattle this a little bit. Take out your pin, and we'll just set it to the side. And then the nice thing is, it's already 5 pounds without pinning it, which for how weak I am with my hips throughout the years, it's totally fine. So all you gotta do is take it out, put your stuff to the side, and then find a spot and do some hip abductors, which feels really good. And again, the design of this to where it fits your foot, it feels comfortable. It doesn't feel like awkward and uneasy. You know, obviously I'm not doing 35 pounds, which I'll show for leg extensions, but the comfortability aspect is great. And I love unilateral movements like this to work my hips. Have always been one of my, I would say, weakest focal points of just honestly lifting weights. If you want to get crazy too, you can do just one of these leg raises too. And if you wanted to go up on the pull-up bar and do one-legged raises for abs, you could do that too, and then switch sides. Now, I say one thing that definitely, we'll ratchet this out. One thing that definitely is an issue is if you want to get this, unless you are freaking loaded, dude, you got to spend a lot of cash. I think it's over $500 to get 2 of these. If you wanted to do 2 for a leg extension or 2 for like, you know, an ab like so, or 2 if you want to do a lying leg curl, it's a lot of money. Whereas I feel like if people are wanting to do that, I think they would rather just find a way to get some more footprint in their garage to do a dedicated machine over trying to get 2 of these, where that's why I see a lot of people would just get 1. All right, so I got this thing maxed out at its highest weight capacity is 35 pounds to do, you know, one of my stronger leg exercises, which is leg extension. So really make sure if you're maxing this out, this thing as tight as possible and snug as you can. And then you're able to do, that's one thing, is you got to really make sure you find the right groove and setup on your bench so you get full range of motion when you're doing the movement. So again, I'm doing 35 pounds. Issue is with the bench is if I go even farther back, it's going to hit the bottom of it. But still, the quad tension at the top, even the squeeze, and then go real slow as far back as you can, which goes to about right here before it hits the bottom of the bench here. Still feels excellent. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Ratchet this off. That's the highest this goes. So if you're someone who is trying to really max out and really set the limitations of how far you can go with that movement, unilateral, this is not going to be for you. So I see why, you know, you would go for your traditional monkey feet so that you could stack on a heavier dumbbell to do your unilateral movement compared to doing this. You know, for me, I could do 35s. I could, do 12 to 15 reps easily. So I would have to, you know, really look into this if I'm looking to do lower reps with that movement. All right, so let's finish off with a comprehensive review, pros and cons, and I'll also have the original here. So first of all, the pros of the MonkeyFeet Pro. The adjustability is a lot quicker, a lot convenient because you have your 5-pound increments from 5 to 35 and the ability to screw this off for 2.5-pound increments. Another pro is it's a space-saving option for people that have a hard time trying to squeeze in a dedicated machine into whatever space they're at and they don't have the expendable income to move out right now due to, you know, the cost of living, economy, interest rates, etc. So I see why they would look into something like this because they are able to do their main movements in a convenience, quicker aspect, and they're willing to spend a little bit extra money to have that. And I also like too that it's universal with shoe sizes for the comfortability aspect, and the center of gravity makes it feel just like the movement does not feel as awkward. It feels smooth throughout it. But let's go into the cons, and then we'll go into the original MonkeyFeet. This is very expensive. The normal home gym goer is going to see that price tag and be like, Jesus, that is a lot of money. Why don't I just go and get the original, or just get a leg strap, or find a way to get a dedicated machine? I get it. It is expensive. I don't know if you're able to even get it a lot cheaper with the materials and cost, because before it was like, I can't remember the price. It was like over $400 for one, and they're able to get the price down. So it's definitely a leisurely, not leisurely, a bougier, I would say, item for the home gym goer. The price can be daunting. But again, you know, it is nice to have the adjustability aspects. So do I recommend the MonkeyFeet Pro? I think I recommend it to people like a physical therapist, someone in a private studio, someone who's really has the expendable income and a small footprint. They like a convenient adjustability. I think it would be right for them, but for most home gym goers, it's going to be hard to sell them on that price, in my opinion. So that's where a lot of people would gravitate towards, well, Luke, I already have my fixed dumbbells, or these can work on certain adjustable dumbbells. Why don't I just get the original MonkeyFeet and just bite the bullet in regards to supersetting takes more time? I understand why they might do that. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the MonkeyFeet Pro. I think it's a really cool, innovative, fun design that there is value to certain people out there. Or let me know if you guys have ever even used the original MonkeyFeet, and I'd love to know and have that discussion with you guys in the comments. I appreciate you guys checking out the review, and cannot wait to bring out content soon on Luke's Garage Gym. This is Luke for Luke's Garage Gym. See you guys later.